What's going on, y'all? Listen, it's snowing out here right now, okay? Winter's getting real cold, all right? Customers are inside more than ever, but don't let that be an excuse on why you can't build a business. Listen, we got technology in our hands. We got means of marketing, reaching those customers right at their doorstep. There is no excuse anymore. They took away the excuse. If it's raining, you can't go see customers. If it's snowing, you can't get any customers. Guess what? You can market yourself directly to a radius of addresses that fit your customer, that fit your income level, that fit those people that can get up, look at their phone, and fall in love with your content. Rule number one that I'm feeling really adamant about, and I got to speak on it in today's economy, is people are having trouble in their business in an economy that's thriving more than ever. Why is that? Let me tell you before I get into the tip of the day. Before, you could just post, and you could be the only person on your team. You could make one video and you could go viral. But guess what happened on the back end? Sometimes you got so big online that guess what? You sold out overnight. Great job. But what happens on the other end of that? You don't know anything about logistics. You probably forgot to account for shipping costs inside of your product. You probably forgot to reach out to somebody or hire a consultant to be able to even inform you on what you need to do in case you do go viral. So a lot of people are so excited to have a viral moment, but they're not thinking about what's going to come after that viral moment. And that's when business really starts. Rule number one in business: if you don't have sales, you don't have a company. Now, a lot of people are being afraid now, and this is why social media is becoming a hindrance to a lot of people, is because they got you so sucked up in your phone that you don't know how to relate or don't know how to lead a group of people from your phone. You don't have sales floor experience. You're not on the phone making calls. And it's coming to a time right now where that skill set is going to be more prevalent and more prominent than ever, and more of a necessity that you need to have in your business rather than putting it on the back burner, trying to continuously show up for social media every day. So, tip of the day, number one, build a sales team. Stop building a business by yourself. The moment you start serving yourself is the moment you go straight to zero. When you start paying people commission, you get a sales in business, you get a spike in business that you can't even explain. All because what? Not only are you passionate about your product, now you have an extension of yourself to be able to sell your product at all times of the day. You don't feel like getting up in the morning? Hire somebody. If you don't feel like being laid up at night, hire somebody. If you are struggling to figure out how you can get the product in someone else's hands, hire someone. Pay them a commission. People are still working for commission today. What do you think all the affiliates are online? They're trying to sell a product to be able to get a commission. How about bringing that in-house? How about you have a product, set up a program, a commission structure, so people can come in and they can expect, something great on the other side of their effort, rather than sitting down 8 hours of a day, sitting down doing nothing. Start being productive in your own business by hiring a sales team. Number two, learn how to lead people. Leadership and development is the single most important thing. If you're planning on scaling your company, you need to be able to lead someone. That means, how do you lead someone? You don't lead them by saying, hey, you need to be here at a certain time, and hey, you need to, set all of these false standards that are hard for you to even keep up with. What you do is you give them an opportunity and say, hey, I got this great product. It's going viral right now online. On our account, we've already grossed $100,000+ in sales last month. With you a part of my team and what you're expecting to earn, I know for a fact this will be a great place for you to work. I want you to sell my product. I want you to get in front of the camera and be able to earn your commission. Now, if you're thinking that you've made $100,000 last month, what do you think that someone's going to do when their livelihood is based on if they sell or not. You are going to get some of the most hungry, some of the most dedicated people on your team if you could just provide them an opportunity and not a wage. Provide them a commission, not a wage. Provide something that's effort-based, okay? Build a team. Learn how to lead and develop other people. When you learn how to lead and develop other people, you don't have to worry about having downtime in your business. All you can focus on is things going consistently up. Now, will you have breakdowns in your system? Of course, everybody has breakdowns. But the reason why you may be stuck, which is 99% of most people's problems, are they are running 1 to 2 person operations in their business. How are you going to get anything done with 1 to 2 people, maybe even 3 people? Okay, it's time to start expanding outside of your own mind and outside of your own expertise. Stop being scared to let other people fall in love with your company. You think that you're the only one passionate about it? Your passion stands because you started the company. Yes, but guess what? That passion from someone else, they need that money to be able to pay their bills, to be able to put their kids into the best private schools, to be able to put their family on a vacation, on a plane to go enjoy themselves. So guess what? Give someone else an opportunity to fall in love with your product. And I promise you, you will see an explosion inside of your business. Number 3, you got to start spending money on yourself, meaning you need to get around in these conferences, get around these people that are selling, that are making these commissions that can help you instill a system into your business. This is what they call investing into yourself. You invest into yourself to be able to expand in a market. When you get into that market, the only people that are thriving, that are up here, are those top sales positions. What does it take? How do you have to do it? What system, what funnel do you have to create to be able to allow people to be able to thrive into their business, to be able to fall in love with what you're doing? The only way that they're going to fall in love is if you are properly developed mentally. So when they have a question, you can answer it. When they have a problem inside of their day-to-day operations, you can provide the solution. They should not have to come inside of your business and look for outside validation. You are the source. You're providing them an opportunity. You also have to provide them a solution. That's number 3. Now, take those 3 steps, combine them together with your passion, and watch yourself explode into a new arena.